Alright guys, hey, it's November 12th, 2020, probably about maybe 4:30, quarter of 5-ish p.m. Again, I only pray, not just wish, I pray that you guys could see what I'm seeing. I mean, some of you are seeing what I'm seeing because you actually look up at the sky. But the colors, my phone does this no justice. I don't know. It's like much more intense than what my phone is seeing. But anywho, we had a cloudy and overcast day. Sun really never peeked through. Maybe kind of like tried to show itself through these dark, heavy clouds, because it was pretty well cloud covered today. Alfie and I, my pup and I, just got back from our walk, and this is what I got to walk home into. I'm telling you, my phone does it no justice. Up in the middle between those trees on the left and the trees on the right, in the middle, looks like there's like a face. Not like a human face, just like a face, with its mouth wide open. Ugh, sorry guys, I just put my finger in front of this. It'd be awesome if I had some way to just be able to record and zoom in without having to touch my phone, because trying to hold my phone and zoom in just does not work very well. And I'm really not tech savvy, so I really haven't mastered the way to record and hold the phone and be able to zoom in and zoom out and hold it steady. So I apologize. But gosh, guys, look at that. I mean, what you're seeing is mediocre. What I'm seeing is like 10 times more intense than what it's showing on my phone. Crazy, right? It's bizarre. Check that out. I'm gonna walk a little, so bear with me, and I'm on like kind of a downhill slope, and I gotta step over boulders and stuff to navigate down, so if I'm like shaky or moving it around too much, I apologize. I'm trying not to break an ankle or leg or anything, because then that would put a stop to my walks real quick, like, and Alfie would hate me. On my walk today, I was talking to a younger woman, and she just recently opened up it's called Little Town Brews in Littleton, New Hampshire. She just barely opened it up not too long ago, and we were talking about the whole diaper covering for the face and whatnot, and it was nice to see that somebody else is a little awake and kind of on the same page, because I think a majority of people are so freaking lost, it's not even funny. I mean, I have people that I think would be awake to this, prior military, and you would think that they're like kind of on the same wavelength. They've seen, what we've been through, what the GOV has done to us, Whoa, did you just see that color, that pop of color? It's like my phone is in and out with a color. How is that even possible? What is that doing? It's like flashing brighter. I mean, I don't know if you guys are seeing this on my phone or if you'll be able to see this on my phone, or if this is just something that's going on in my phone. I don't know, but it's wild. It's like it flashes, it gets really bright, and then it dulls right back down. Oh, I said something, so now it's like, okay, I'm gonna stay. I don't know, I guess maybe my phone just needs to focus on it before it can actually get the color, which is... maybe it's too much color. You guys, on the phone, you're gonna see more like it's like fire in the sky. It legit looks like fire in the sky over there. Like, the sky is falling down. Like there's a fire over there on the horizon, but, to me, it's like really pink. Wow, that bottom is like intense. It's almost like pink and orange. It's wild. I'm just going to recite a psalm for you guys, Luke 21, 25 through 28 out of the King James Version that comes to mind. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And also Luke 21, 34 through 38. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness, and cares of this life. And so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in the daytime he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount, that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. In Yeshua's name, amen. And remember, guys, I know things aren't easy now. People are just rude and ruthless and disrespectful and have a do-what-thou-will attitude. And I know it makes it pretty hard to want to have to interact with others and to talk to others. And I know it's tough. I'm confronted with that daily. But I also with that being said, I also, talk to people that are nice and, respectful and are, willing to listen to what you've got to say and aren't hateful or rude. Like that young woman that I talked to today, like she was very nice and pleasant, not wearing a diaper covering, wasn't mad at me because I wasn't wearing one. And through all this, I've learned through anything, which, for years, I would let others steal my happiness, when people were rude or mean to me or hateful upon me or hateful to others. And I'm an empath, so when others feel down and out, I feel down and out. If somebody's crying, I'm going to be apt to cry because it hits me hard. I've always been like that. But through all of this, in the last, it's really maybe 5 or 6 months, it's really come to, I put it into perspective that I cannot control what others do, say, how they act, their do what thou will attitudes. The only thing that I have semi-control over, I don't want to say control, I have the ability to contain the way I handle the situations and how I react. I, in the past, would just get really, really mad and angry and upset and complain and get stressed out, irritated, aggravated, all of that. And I'd let it fester for weeks, and think, why are these people being like that? And I just have to remember that I cannot control them, nor can I contain them. I cannot make them be different or act differently. I can pray for them, which I do. The only thing I essentially have control over is how I react to the situation. And now I've learned that I need to pray. And when it comes to it and I can't handle a situation, when things are tough, even if it's next door neighbors and their do what thou will attitudes and their horrible structure for a 3-year-old son and just allowing him to do whatever he wants to do, and here I go with the complaining, but it's the truth. I'm trying to learn how to block it out. It's not easy. I'm going to say it's not easy. It's not this boy's fault. He doesn't know any better, unfortunately, No good parental figure to teach them right from wrong. But with that being said, I've allowed it to take my freedom for the past couple of years. When I was studying to become a medical assistant, which, mind you, I got my degree, but I didn't go into the field. And I have my reasons for doing so, but I'd try to be studying, and all I'd hear is stomping and banging and stomping and banging. And it bothered me. It was horrendous, and I let it bother me. I let it take my freedom, my happiness, and I'm not doing that anymore. I pray to God to help me to learn how to block it out so I do not have to listen to it, and just go from there. Just pray ceaselessly and fervently, and keep on asking for help to get me through these situations. And this is just the petty crap, imagine the big crap. So, alright, well, it was nice chit-chatting with you guys. I'm gonna go in, get my dinner going, and I will upload this as soon as possible. Take care, guys. Stay strong, remain sober and vigilant, and endure until the end. And remember, don't take that mark of the beast, and pray ceaselessly, my friends. We go home soon. We fly home soon, brothers and sisters. In Yeshua's name, amen.